Okay, these are the connection exercises where the dog is focusing on you. Remember, focus of your dog on you is very important in agility. So the first one was watch me, and you can do this when you're seated in a chair, you can sit on the floor, you can stand and watch him. So I'm going to ask him, sit. I'm going to get a treat in each hand, and when you're starting, you can start close to your face, but the idea is they know you got treats in your hand, they're going to want to focus on the treats, but you want them to look you in the eye. So when your dog looks you in the eye, that's when you say yes with the mark word and you treat them. All right, sit. Watch me. I'm not treating the bark because I don't want him to do that, but he is watching me. Yes. Sit. Shh. Watch me. And as you go along, you can start moving the treat further away from your face to make it more challenging. So see, he gave a look to this hand, sit. But he is looking me right in the eye, so he is very focused on me. He knows this game really well. But it's one you'll have to practice, so start with the treats closer to your face, and then start moving further away. And only treat when they look you right in the eye. Yes, good boy. So that's watch me. The next one is one on lead. And so basically the skill is you're walking along with your dog and you're wanting them to chase you, to change direction with you. So he's not letting me get away. I'm not telling him to heel or anything, but he's wanting to stay with me. You can let them get a little bit ahead, and then they'll be like, oh, where are you going? So he's like, I'm not leaving her side because she's trying to trick me. And you can make it fun. You can kind of speed up as you move backwards. But that's chase me. So basically you're just changing direction and wanting the dog to move with you. You don't need to pull their lead. Come. They're going to notice and want to come with you. Then you can give them a treat periodically when they do follow you. So that's chase me. The next one is the nose touch to the hand. So this is one where if you're not familiar with it, if you haven't played the game before, you can take a treat. You can put it between your fingers to start with and ask them touch and give them the treat right there. Between the fingers, touch. Yes. But Tokay knows this game, so I'm still going to have a treat, but I'm actually going to leave my treat in my pocket and just use my hands. Touch, yes. Give him a treat. Might ask him to do multiples. Touch, 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 touch. Yes, good boy. So you can move it all around. You can have them touch up to each side, down on the ground. But it's going to increase focus. So you can start with the treat between your fingers in either hand, but you should be able to move away, not even have the treats in your hands, and just touch, touch, touch. Yes, touch. The last one we didn't go over in class, but this is one that you can easily do at home. And I would like you guys to practice all of these at home outside of class, because it's really going to help you in class, because the dogs are going to want to focus on you because they're like, oh, we've played these games. This last one, it's a recall game. So you can do this in like you don't need a lot of room, and I know the weather's going to be crappy the next few days, and you won't be able to get outside. But you can do it in a hallway, or like even in your kitchen if your kitchen's big enough to like throw a treat a little ways. So you have your dog, come. You got a treat in your hand. You toss it, come. And you treat them when they come back. So you're sending them away. Get it. Come. Yes, good boy. And mark it when they recall, when they come back to you. So treat away. Okay, come. And if they're hesitant to come back to you, when they turn and look at you, do a little run. So if you run, or even if you turn and run, they're going to come to you. You can do this with a treat. You can do it with a toy. The toy's a little more advanced, so if you want to start with a treat, that's great. But you don't need a ton of room, and you can build up your distance. So when you can get outside in the yard, you can throw treats a little further away and see how far they come. Yay, good boy. And see how happy he was to come to me? But that's what this recall game will do. So these are all connection exercises. Please work on them the next few days between classes. These are all good skills, life skills to have throughout the dog's whole lifetime. You can use them a variety of ways.